First of all, what is the terminology? There's always a big podiatrist word for swelling, and break that down to, what are some of the, I guess, like the connection. What's the connection between why most people's feet swell?
Yeah. So when we talk about foot swelling, the big word that you're talking about is peripheral edema.
Peripheral.
So periphery, talking about either, the extremities usually. And when we talk about swelling, we're usually talking about the legs. So why don't you have swelling in your hands or in your arms much? You can, but why is it predominantly in the legs? It's because of gravity, right? And so you're standing up a lot. So gravity's pushing everything down. So generally, you're going to have swelling in your lower extremities most of the time. And so when people come in and talking about they have swelling, or kind of what I named this day, some people come into me and they're like, why are my feet so fat? That's what people say, like, man, my feet
Fat
are getting
feet,
fat. Yeah,
yes.
fat feet. And so it's a lot of reasons why, you're going to have peripheral edema or lower extremity swelling. And one of them is medications. And so when folks come into me, that's the first thing. You got to get, a history, you got to get a physical, and you got to see all the medications they're on. One of the most common medications I give people is something called gabapentin, which is used for, neuropathy. So pins and needles type feeling. And so, but one of the things I have to warn them about is that they may end up having some swelling in their feet. And I have had, a handful of patients, not many, that they get so much swelling that they have to get off the medication because it just bothers them so much. And so that's one common cause for sure is medications. Another common cause can just be people who are on their feet a lot. And, that could be very difficult to treat, right? People got to work. People got, to go and make that money. And so, but there's some mitigating things and some different things we can offer folks, that we can help with, if you're on your feet all the time, how we can help with some of that swelling.